Hello Year 7s, it's Mr. O'Mara here. When you go into literacy today, you will need to sync your notebooks because I have been through and I have tidied up the notebooks for everyone at our end, and you will notice that there are some changes. You now have a reviews tab or section up the top, and as you'll see, there it is, and there is the reviews work that you've done and also the reviews work that you need to do. In particular, this task here, information for my review, is what you'll be doing today on Tuesday. So you don't need to copy that across, that's there. Your deep reading work is there, and some of you have more work than others, but what work you've done is sitting under your deep reading tab. Your presentations tab has the information about your quick presentation, and incidentally lots of you need to keep up with that. Your assessment is where I put your NAT plan information and also where you'll be putting assessment pieces when they're finished. And there is a new tab which is called Want Feedback for you to paste work into that you want us to give you feedback on. So that is how your Literacy OneNote looks. We'll be adding new sections as we get to new bits of work, but for now I've tidied them up. All of your work that was sitting in your Literacy OneNote is now moved into one of these tabs. Some of you have extra tabs when you've got stuff for other subjects, and I will have added a note to it. So it might say, initiating, and I've put brackets, move to mesh because it's mesh work, or move to French, or move to numeracy. There's stuff from all over the place. If you can't find some of your literacy work, I promise you I didn't delete it. I just moved the work that I found. So if you can't find your literacy work, chances are it's in one of your other notebooks and you need to go find it. So that's how that looks different. The other thing that you need to know is that the teacher notebook has been rearranged too. So here we have the first tab now is learning tasks. So instead of you having to burrow through it looking for things, the learning tasks, the book review, the presentation, the deep reading are all over there if you need to copy them across. There is of course the teacher's planning section, and there is an archive section for reading, writing, speaking and listening and assessment where we will put some of our stuff, and you're welcome to look through there because it's all intended for you ultimately, but the stuff that you're working on now will be up here in learning tasks. So when you're copying stuff across, it's now a lot easier for you to find. Just open learning tasks, pick the thing here, right click on it and copy it across to your OneNote. So they're the changes, and just to remind you that when you go to your work today, you'll be going into the reviews, and the task you're working on is the information for my review, and this needs to be done to a pretty high standard for you to write a good review, so please lean into it.